Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Yurok and welcome back to some Storage Dealer Simulator, and we're going to get started here as soon as the game loads up. But if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also don't forget to comment during the chat field, or if you're watching on the replay, don't forget to comment down below. All that stuff for you is free. It helps me and the channel grow, and you guys have been amazing so far, and I do appreciate it. We're just waiting for the game to load in here. Sometimes the loading takes a minute. I tried to have it ready, but I was having some internet. Start sec. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get to a lot of stuff. All right, let's go ahead and open up. All right, hopefully we'll get close to getting our store today. All right. Well, we'll sell it. No, we're not selling it for that. Put this up here for 95. And put this here. All right. And go 30. All right, sorry. Let's go ahead and put this here. Oh no. I'll go 30. All right. Just a second. Everybody wants to text me today. All right. All right, 95. Thank you. No. 1230. Yep. 155. Alright, and 60. Alright, let's put another one up there, 15. And then shoes for 150. Alright, what we got? Wooden clock, 177. Yeah, we'll go 200 on that. And then bracelet, yeah, we'll sell it for that. Alright, let's go ahead and put this over here. 320. And then we'll put the watch up here. 450. Alright, what we got? Shoe, I'll go 135. Sorry. Watch 358. Let's try 425. No, okay, fine. Alright, let's just grab that, put it here. And then we'll do this. Alright, what we got? No. 425. Alright, good deal. Alright, we'll go ahead and put this here. $70. Gamepad, sell it. Sell it. And we'll just put another DVD up there. Wall grill. Let's go. I'll go 200 on that. Okay. And then Hello Air. No, we're not selling it for that. Let's go ahead and grab this chair. Put it on there. Get rid of it. And I don't know where that thing went. Yeet it off into space. You need to come back over here. Alright. Got moving. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's move this over here. Okay. No. Watch. I'll go 1150. It's the best you're getting. Alright. 75 on this one. Alright, no. Not enough. Alright, bargain 150. Thank you. More shoes. Alright. No. Let's see. We got some electronic items we're going to put over here. And this we'll put over there. Alright. Yep. Alright. Toy. 270. Alright, what? No. Alright. This can go over here. This can go right there. Swap it out for the shoes. No ma'am, sorry. For the middle 186. I'll go 245. Nope. Okay. Let me do something real quick. Alright. That's the best I'm going. Sorry. Yep. We got some more headphones here. Put these electronics over that way. What we got here? Measuring tape. It can go over here too. Alright. Bargain 11. Thank you. $70. Alright. 245. Yep. We don't do the halvesies. Alright, picture, we'll set that there. This can go over this way. Alright, what we got? Compressor, no. Alright. Cool. Yellow truck, we'll go 85 on that. Alright. Nope. DVD can go over here. Ring. Glasses. RC car. We'll go 79. I'll let it go for that. Okay. Skateboard. $15. Alright. Watch. Try 72. 70. Okay. And yeah, we'll sell it for that. 85 on that. Okay, and we got a ring here for 320. Alright, what we got? What we got? Toolbox 183. You'll go 200. Thank you. And you want the compressor for 320. Alright. Toy 120. And then put the bike down. For 1,000. Okay. Go 13 on that. 12 then. Thank you. Alright. I'll go 900. Sorry. Shoe, $30. 150. Alright, let's see here. Looking for any more toys. Bring them over here. Alright, we got DVD 13. Thank you. 270. Alright. this for 450. And then we'll put a headset up here for 20 bucks. Okay, alright. Sell some more stuff, come on. Alright, we'll go 87. Alright. Sorry. Yep. We ain't gonna argue over $1. Alright. Get this one for 55. Okay. Alright. Okay, we'll put this here for 170. Sorry. Alright. Necklace there. Oh, nope. 138. How about 165? 160. That's it. Sorry. Nope. Okay, we got a phone. Got some more toys and things over here. Mojo, no. Mojo, yes. We'll sell it. $80. Alright. Got another toy. And then another shoe. Handsaw new. No. Alright. Got another watch here. A mouse. Right there. Jewelry. Camera. Jewelry. Another DVD. Yep. We'll go 79. And 450. Alright, let's just get something on here. Alright. Yeah, let's put that back up here for 225. We got figure light, thank you. Shoe, no. 70 on that. Alright, we got sculpture, which can be just a random thing. This can go over here. That'll yeah, I think he'll pay full. Okay. Put the drone down for 325. And sure, headset for 10 bucks. Alright. Okay. Then we got a ring. Sell it. 230. And this we can put here for $10. Okay. Shoe 150. Sell it. And sell it. Okay, another shoe. 130. And put this there. 379. I don't know where our TV went off to. Alright, yeah, we'll sell it for that. And we won't sell it for that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where our TV flew off to. Alright. And watch. Okay. Yep. Alright. Put this here for 70. We're not going to be able to. Might get, if she hurries. Watch, yep. Boom. Alright, cool. Alright, now 110. Alright, we'll do another shoe. 120. Alright, and then put the camera for 650. Okay, now let's get all this stuff kind of put in place here. We'll do toys here. Pictures go over here too. Alright, well, we got more jewelry. Or well, glasses aren't really jewelry, but they're kind of considered jewelry in this game. Okay, we got another toy. Another DVD. Still got a lot of stuff, but we're gonna go get more. Alright, put that there. Put that there. Put this here. Alright. Now we have a TV somewhere. I don't know where it flew off to. There it is. Way over here. Bring that back. Set it right here. Alright. Well, they won't buy anything else today. We have enough to buy the store, but not enough to buy shelves, so we're gonna have to get some more stuff, but hopefully after today, or well, tomorrow in the game, hopefully we will be able to get our store. We need at least 50,000 so we can buy a few shelves. And I'm not going to buy any more lockers. We're going to sell everything we have and hope that we can make enough money to buy our store and get a bunch of stuff. Alright, so we're looking for cheap lockers, which is perfect. Yes. So we're not spending a lot of money, so we only spent $4,000. We're getting 4 lockers for that. That's a good deal. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Let's go ahead and open up our truck here. See what we got. Alright, we got a bike. Yep. Okay, get up in there. Alright, that'll work. Alright. Another TV. Nice. So we basically got enough out of this one locker to pay for all of them. So money should be okay once we sell all this stuff. Which we're going to try to just sell everything so we don't have to move a lot. So, alright, 1, 2, and sure, another saw. Okay. A guitar. Perfect. Alright, and see what we get out of the bag. Alright. We got one thing. Alright, these can just be sold because we get $1 more for them by selling them in the trash. Figured that was gonna fall out. Alright, and then we got a searchable. Alright. Hey, that's awesome. Got us a long tractor. Alright. Yeah, we definitely made some money off of these. We're gonna make good money off of this. Good money. It just keeps piling on. Alright. Alright. 3 searchables. Alright, we got an x-ray file. We got a bag. Okay. Grab the phone. Alright. Go ahead and get this stuff back. We are going to go buy some cars. We're only going to open a few at a time. Just because we want to have those when we open our store, because it's a good thing to fill shelves with. Alright, we're going to buy both of these. Both of these. all the boxes. We won't have to buy any for a while, but we're only going to open, a few at a time, because it'll be easier to transport these in the boxes to our store when we get it. Which I feel confident we'll be able to get in this stream. We need more money because we got to buy shelves. So we had enough to buy the store, but we wouldn't have been able to sell anything in it. So let's go ahead and get back up in there. All right. Let's go and what we're going to do, we're going to leave the stuff in the truck for now. Once we get back, we're going to leave the stuff in the truck. We're going to sell what we have currently and see where we can get money wise. And if we have to, we'll pull some stuff out of the truck to sell. Oh, sorry, copper. You got in my way. But yeah, we're just going to leave the stuff in the truck and pull stuff as we need it. That way, when we do get the store, we can unload everything in the store and not have to pick up a bunch of stuff. So I want to try to sell everything we have. And like I said, if we need stuff, come on, go on. Alright, we will pull it out of the truck to sell it. So, but hopefully we'll make enough money from the stuff we have to where we don't have to pull much out of the truck. But we need, we still need about 50 grand. So we'll probably have to pull some stuff out of the truck. I don't know how much money we've got laying here, but it's quite a bit. But it will be easier for us to not unload the truck. So we're just going to park it here. We'll go back and sleep. Like I said, if we need more stuff to sell, if we run out of things, we'll get it out of the truck. Alright. But we're going to just see where we can get money-wise here. So, we still have a lot of stuff to sell, so. Alright, how about 135? Sorry then. Movie DVD, yeah, we'll try 35, but we'll go lower. Okay, cool. 55 on that. What you got? Camera for $6, yeah. You won't argue for $1. Right, let's put the laptop up. What you got? Lion 56. How about 66? Thank you. $90. Alright, yep. Sell it. Headset, yeah. We'll try 10. We'll go 9. Alright, picture, no, we're not selling it for that. Alright. I'm just going to start putting stuff up. It doesn't really matter. We want to sell all of it, so. Necklace, no, we're not selling it for that. Sorry, bud. No, I want more than that. Yeah, I'm being very picky about what we sell stuff for now because we need all the money. Alright, sorry. Alright, let's get one more DVD up. 35. Alright, picture, nope. Picture, nope. Alright, we'll just start selling everything. Come on, people. Be reasonable. Just be reasonable. No. And that we will sell. Okay. $90. What you got? Shoe? Nope. Yep. Okay. Alright, we got table. If you give me 30, I'll take it. Okay, good. Robot, yep. Okay. Put this down for $3.79. And then put our PC for $13.50. Good deal. Yep. Yeah, I'll go 76 on it. It's only $14. Alright. Got a snowboard here for 25. Alright. And another DVD for 35. Alright, what you got? Shoes? Yep. Picture. Man, they want that picture for cheap. Okay. What you got? PC gaming? Yeah, I don't think so. Sorry. Alright, snowboard. Yep, we'll sell it. Alright, $3.50. Well, I'll go 300 on that, but so, yeah, I'm not going lower than that. Alright, what you got? Picture, yeah. Alright. Cool. We're just going to start putting stuff out. PC gaming, no. You can go. DVD 46. I'll go 56 on it if you'll give me that. Sorry. Alright. What we got here? Nope. Okay. Shoot. Will you give me 7? Yep. Okay. Got some more $10 shoes. And another DVD for 50. Alright, what we got? No. And I'll go 47. Okay. Put a phone out for 70. Nice. Right, picture, no. Alright, sell it. 35. PC Gaming 940, not gonna happen. Alright, and necklace, I'll go 100. Alright, good. 1230. Okay. Measuring tape, yeah, no. Welcome into the stream, guys. Don't forget to chat, let me know you're here. Alright. Let's try 365. That'll work. Got 35 on the table. Picture 350. Sell it. Got a shoe. $40. Cleaner. I'll go 27. Okay. 150. So we mainly just got jewelry and DVDs and a couple of electronics and a few big items. So, alright, table, yep, we'll sell it for that. Watch, nope. You 360. Alright. No. How about 1150? Sorry. Not really sorry, but sorry you didn't get it. But not sorry you didn't pay the good price for it. Nope. Alright, yeah, wow. We got the cheapos. Shoes. I'll do it for that. Let's put this up here for 220. Alright. Watch. 1150. Sorry. DVD, no. I mean, we still got several $1,000s here, but they just don't want to pay. Alright, shoe bargain 6. Alright, let's put out some stuff. Alright, movie DVD, we'll go 32. Alright, let's put a headset out for 200. Hand tool, give me 200, I'll let you have it. Sorry. I'll give you the same deal. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's go with the ring. 450. Alright, and bargain 325. Sorry. Ring 419, you'll go 450. Alright. Glasses 170. Alright. Shoot. Glasses, bargain 170. Alright. 35 on those. We'll go 30. And we'll sell them for that. 195. And 145. Alright, glasses, nope. Gamepad, sell. 55. Headset, give me 170. I'll do it. Nope. Okay. DVD, send away. Alright. Okay, they both wanted that apparently. 35. Alright. 55 on that. Headset 185. 180. Sorry. Alright, there we go. Yep. Sell it. Put this one up. 450. Okay, what you got? DVD. There we go. See, you got the deal, sir. Alright, let's get this on here. 435 on that. Alright, PC gaming bargain. Full price. 133.50. I'll go 1300. Alright, game DVD 31. Okay. So we have enough to buy the store. We're gonna grab a few things out of the truck here. Watch 1230. Perfect. Actually, how much is the bank loan? We can do that. It's expensive. We may do that to get our shelves so we can get the store. Bargain, let's go 415. Alright. We can get a few shelves. It'll just take us a while to sell through the stuff we have. Because I do want to get the employees also. Sure. So we just got 2 more items. How much time we got? We still got 2 hours. Let's grab a few cars. Alright, 360. Okay. Handsaw 450. Normally I would search through these. We're just going to sell it for the extra money. That's going to allow us to buy a couple of shelves. I mean, yeah, it's $4. It's not much. $3 is not much. Where'd my other car go? How much is this one? 10. Yeah, we'll try to sell these few cars just for a little bit of extra cash. I mean, like I said, not worth much, but it's a little bit. Can we get anything besides a car out of here? Yes, we can. 75. And we're just going to go with it. Alright. Sure. Well, we'll just see if we can sell the ones we have, because we're at 42,000. That gives us 3,000 to buy shelves, which isn't very much, but we have a bunch of stuff we can sell. So we'll just have to work our boo-honkuses off. I'll probably take out the $5,000 loan instead of the 10,000. Yeah, sell it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll take out. I mean, we got to pay back 15 grand, but it is what it is. We need the money. All right, let's go 6. And now we can buy a few shelves and save some money. Well, we're going to buy the employees first after we buy the shop. $75. Yep. This is 4. Yeah. Okay. If we don't sell the $4 car, I mean, I'm not really, sure. We'll try 3. Alright. We'll sell that $75 toy, and that will let us buy the store. And then we get the fun of setting up the store. Yay! Actually, you know what? We'll just go ahead and close. Not worried about the one item. We'll just put it back in the truck. Alright, let's go by the store. We'll hire the employees. And then we'll go buy whatever shelves we can get. We don't have to unload the truck all the way, but we got to make room for some shelves. Alright. So we need to take some stuff out and we'll just put it inside the store. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's buy the store. Yes. Alright, so we have a store. Let's just grab a few things out of here. Come on. 1, 2, 3. We'll just set these over here for now. Give me just a second. We're going to set these over here. And this is going to go out on one of the big things. That's 700. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah. We'll grab a few more things out of here just to make some room. Alright, so this is broke, so we'll put it up here. These are all going up. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, this one is broke, so we'll put it on the table too. Alright, 1, 2, up there. Now let's go ahead and hire our employees. So, shop. We're going to name it Xerox Paradise. Accept. Alright, and then we're going to hire repair. Yeah, we'll hire them both. Alright, cool. And let's go ahead and get a couple more things. Yeah, this big thing and this out. We can put this big thing on out here. And these can go over here. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. A lot of that stuff needs repaired. Alright. Let's go. I'll go ahead and price this. 1,300. Alright, let's go buy some shelves. And it's gonna be a little bit before we can expand a whole lot in our store. But I know we can get 4 shelves. We might be able to get 5. So I'm gonna get 2 different types of shelves. Alright. And then we get the fun of unloading everything. We are going to have a few shelves to work with, and it kept us from having to unload the truck twice. So let's go and get us some shelves. Now I could do some jobs and make a little extra money, but I don't think I'm gonna. And once we get our store established and get stuff in there where we can afford to not do things, we might try the whole stealing a car. Alright. But as for right now, we're not. And we still got to buy a house. So, alright, let's get... Alright, let's get... Yeah, we're going to be alright on shelves, I think. That's 3... How much of these are... So I need 1,400. Yes, perfect. Alright, cool. We got 5 shelves and 2 of the big item shelves is what I use them for. So I got the loan was definitely worth it. We won't be able to buy anything until after we open our store and sell stuff, but at least we have a decent amount of shelf space now. So to get started, we'll be able to put quite a few items out, so that it's 30 on these shelves, and then Um, we'll be able to put out 4 items on the other ones. So, pretty decent start to the store. I mean, yeah, granted, we're going to be paying back a lot of money um, on the loans, but it will work out. 2 more shelves, but we are getting the store done. We're gonna get it set up before we go sleep. At least get things on the shelf. Um, Now it's not gonna be organized right now. You need to go back in there, sir. But we will eventually organize the store kind of in sections. I'm going to do it a little bit different than I have in the past. I'm going to set up the store a little different. We're going to have like little sections in the store, which, all right, let's close that. Let's get to the store. Let's set it up, unload the truck. Like I said at the beginning, we're just going to put stuff out because we need to sell everything we have so we can buy more lockers. And what I'll try to do is buy at least one shelf each in-game day. Boy, this thing is handling like crud today. What's up with that? Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and unload and set up. Alright, Q. We're going to just grab these out real quick. Alright. Alright. Gotta remember how to do this. So R, there we go. Alright. We're gonna set this up right here. Another one. Now these first ones that we have are just going to go up against the wall until we can do more later. We're just going to line them up on the wall. But we are going to try our best to organize the store, if that makes sense. Alright. Alright, this one, these are going to go up against here on this wall for now. So we have a total of 38 items we can put out right now with the 4 things outside, which those are meant for. We're not going to price anything. We're going to let our worker do that in the morning. We're just going to put everything on the shelf until we run out of stuff or space. Oh, no, that can't go on there. We're not going to open the cars right now. And these shelves are crooked, and I realize that. I will fix them. Let's go ahead and get the first shelf done. Alright, okay, and then we'll put that on the top. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this because it's going to drive me bonkers. Alright, and there we go. Alright. Well, that one's crooked, but we've already got stuff on it, so we're just going to... Let's see what that looks like. That looks much better. The first one's kind of wonky, but the rest of them will look better. They aren't going to be perfect, but at least they won't have a huge gap. There's still a little gap there. Alright, now I don't know if I can get this to sit like I want it to. Hey, it worked. Alright, cool. Alright, now we just got to bring stuff in. Well, we got 2 things in the yard here. We'll grab these first. Okay. Alright, now we can finish unloading the truck. Alright, this one is broken, so it will go over here in the pile by the desk. Alright, this we can go ahead and put right there. And this on the top. Like I said, we're not going for perfection right now. We're going for efficiency, which means just getting as much out for sale as possible. Doesn't matter what it is, we're going to put it out. Alright, this is broken and this is broken, so let's go ahead and take these 2 and put them over by the wall. 1, 2. Alright, let's see, broken, not broken, not broken. This is going to go out here along with the guitar. And then the phone is broke, so we gotta get it fixed. Alright, this we're going to put right here. And this we can put over here. Broken. Okay. Set these over here. Excuse me. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so that can go there. This can go here. This can go there. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Shoes. Alright. Almost through here. Alright, this one's broke. And this one can be put on the shelf. Perfect. Okay. Broken. Not broken. Not broken. Alright, we're going to put the watch out. And then we'll just set that there. This can go over here. Looks like we've got one more item in there. So this is broke. That one's not. This one is. Alright. I don't see anything else in here. It's hard to see at night, but go ahead and set that down. And let's go to our truck and sleep. Alright, now we can go open our store. We're going to go in and tell him to price everything. Alright, and then we're going to have him repair. Alright, what'd he fix? Let's do this. A lot of junk. We'll use that on the expensive stuff, but not the cheap stuff. So, in other words, expensive is... Alright, repair please. Alright, let's talk to you. What you got, sir? Hello, car. Nope. Not doing the halvesies. Alright, 700 for that. Okay. Alright, repair. Alright. DVD. Yep. I need my money. Thank you. And no. Alright, so one. Let's put this wherever that DVD was. Right there. Alright. And talk to you. Alright, shoe, we'll go 6. Good. And military tent, sell it. Okay. Alright, we got a spot here for the phone. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we will grab this and get him to repair with junk. Shoe. Glasses. Okay. And here. Alright. This can go over here. Alright, and you do prices, please. And you fix the TV with chunk. Alright, sell. And go away. Alright, this is good now. Alright, we want to grab it this way. And we want to kind of lean it. Yep, not quite what I wanted to do. Alright. That should be good. Pick that up, set it back down. Alright, nope. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our big stuff done here. Yep. Repair, please. Okay. Let's put that down, pick it up, run outside and put it, we'll put this one outside because it's so bulky. Okay. Let's see what these peoples want. Nope. And you, yes. Cool. Let's get the other TV fixed. for now, we'll just set this on both of these. Alright, let's go ahead and repair that. Portable vacuum. How about 340? Will you give me 340? 335? Sorry. You, sir, figure big. I think we can go 370. 360. Alright, we'll take it. We'll just throw these out here and then we'll put stuff on the shelf once we get all this stuff repaired. Repair, please. Alright, loan car, yeah. You're gonna have to come up off more money than that. Alright. Okay. Alright, we got 2 more things to fix here. Oh no, that's it. Oh no, the phone. Or the camera. Alright, go ahead. IP, nope. Watch, nope. Alright, now we can just start putting this stuff on the shelf. And shelf. Shelf. All shelves are full, except for these over here. Oh no, those are full too for now. Alright, cool. Alright, research. Camera, no. Loan car, 1230. How about 13? Perfect. Alright, we got a few items. We'll go ahead and grab this. We'll open up a few cars. Cool. Alright, sell it. Sell it. Okay. Alright, we got camera. And where did that good car go? Put that there. Alright. Alright, yeah, we'll go 94 on that. And 700 is the lowest I'm gonna go. Sorry. Okay. Alright, so right there. Alright, DVD. Nope. Alright, table. I'll go 82 on that for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and put this up. Alright, RC battery bargain 66, I'll let it go. The only bad part about the employees is they leave at 5, so the last 2 hours you have to do everything yourself. But it's okay. Alright, got a spot here. Send away. But I mean, we still have quite a few things to put on the shelf. We have all those cars. Now, I'm not going to fill it up with cars, but if we run out of items, I will put a few of the cars that we have already opened out. Just, if we sell all these other things. The cars are filler until I get a section for them. We will have a section that's just for cars. Alright. Okay. But we're going to try to sell everything else first. Alright, tablet, sell it. Now tomorrow's auction day, we won't have enough money to do that. Not unless we make several $1,000s right now. But I don't see it. Alright, LED TV, 335. I'll go 400. Sorry. Alright. Yep. So what we got? Just 2 more items besides the cars. Yep, we'll go ahead and open up this one. It's just 1 car. That one we can just trash. Yep. Okay, cool. Yep. Here. Probably we'll put out the last regular item. The rest of it we'll just leave open for lockers. We won't be able to get a lot. But we should be able to get 2. Alright, Wills, yes, thank you. I mean, we're not going to run out of items today, I don't believe. Let's be... He's still got a couple hours before he leaves, but... Yeah, we'll probably put those 4 cars out, but we're not going to open anymore. Shoe, bargain, 105. Okay. And then... We're going to try to get full price here. Cool. Alright, so car there. Yeah, I'll just let stuff sell. We'll get as much money as we can by whatever lockers we can afford. But that will all be next episode. Go 13 maybe? Sorry. Alright, DVD. Thank you. Probably do that when we play next time, because I'm getting close to having to... No, we still got time. We'll go get some lockers. I was thinking it was almost 1 o'clock, but it's not. I have to get off by 1, so... Alright, we'll put our last couple of items out, hopefully before he leaves. We can put this over here. Cool. Alright, Get him the price on. Alright, now we're done with him for the day. We won't open anything else. Alright, sorry. Give me something to drink here. Okay. Nope. So yeah, we do have everything put out except for cars. We have plenty of cars, but like I said, we're just gonna let it sell. All right. Figure big. Hey. Cool, cool. So we should be able to get, if we can get some cheap lockers. I just got what, 2 items outside now. I'm gonna go ahead and no, we'll just leave it. It's already placed. All right, we'll go 67 on that. Nope, not 97. Fat fingers. All right, and then one. I think we can get full price for that. Okay, we'll try 125. All right, we'll go ahead and move this over. All right, camera. Okay. So what we'll do when we get done with this day, we will we'll go buy a shelf of each size, one of the for the big items and one for just everything, and then we will buy whatever lockers we can buy. Um, that way we're increasing our store shelves. Um, Now after day 20, we're not going to be able to spend money because we're going to have bills to pay. So I want to get what we can today. Because we have workers now, we have the store, we have our trailer rent, and then we got a loan. But we have time to go do a little bit. All right, sorry. But we will be able to do one more day after this, I think. All right, thank you. So it's 1,200 plus 700. Yeah, that's still going to leave us a little over $7,000, or maybe 6,500, something like that, depending on how much we sell here at the end. But we'll be able to get 2 more shelves, and that's what I'm going to try to do at least every day is get some shelves. All right. and still be able to buy lockers, But, pretty soon we'll be buying 8 lockers every day, so it's going to take forever in between days to get our stuff. Because the more shelves we have, the more items we can put out. And, that's the whole name of the game, make money. And then we'll be able to do auctions and start buying the bigger containers and the bigger lockers. Yeah, he's not going to offer me what I want. Alright, gamepad, nope. But yeah, we're going to be able to get 2 more shelves and still have money to buy lockers, so we should be good. It's just on day 20, we have to pay our bills on the 21st, so we won't be able to spend much. So I want to get as many lockers as we can. We're going to look for cheap ones, anything under like probably 1,500. Even if we have to go to both storage places to do it. And at some point, I wonder if you'll give me 70. I'll try it. Oh, did not expect that. Alright, we're going to be able to get this last guy here. And then we'll go and get our shelves and go buy some lockers. Yep, we'll sell it. Thank you. Yep, you're not going to make it to the counter, so close. Alright, let's go get our shelves. And then we'll go and see, like I said, we're not going to spend more than 1,500 on a locker right now, because we just don't have that much money. So 1,500 is going to be my limit on a locker. If we can't get but 2 lockers, then we'll just get 2 lockers. Because I need to not be broke, because we got to have money to repair things. And with getting these 2 shelves, that should give us enough to buy 4 lockers at 1,500. Now, if we can get 5 lockers and still have at least $300 or $400, I will be fine with that. But like I said, we're going to be looking for lockers that are 1,500 or less. We may have to go to both, storage places, which is fine to do it. But alright, cop car is in front of me. He's going slow, but that's alright. Okay. So yeah, we will have time to do one more day after we buy. And like I said, we probably, unless we just make a ton of money, and by a ton I mean like over 15K, we won't be buying any lockers after the next day. I don't know if we'll be able to get to 15K or not, but if we get to 15K, we can. But we'll go ahead and buy, let's see. Alright, so that, oh yeah, we can actually get 2 of those. So, and that still leaves us enough money to buy our lockers. So, oh, come on. Getting out of this door sometimes is a pain. Alright, where'd you go? Get up in there. There we go. So yeah, we, increasing our shelves as well as having money to buy lockers. That's kind of what we're planning to do here. Alright, let's get you up in there. Where'd you go? These boxes are annoying. Yep, that's what I wanted. But we do have all those cars we can sell. It's not gonna make us a ton of money, but you know, I did that on purpose because that way we'll have extra product to sell. That makes sense. All right, get that up in there. Push these up in there. Get that as close as we can so we have room to stack. There we go. All right. Alright, we'll go to the lockers by the auction house and see what we can get there. Hopefully we'll be able to get 4, possibly 5. Well, we won't be able to get 5, we can only buy 4. But possibly be able to go and get one from the other place. But we may just, if we can get 4 lockers at this one, we'll probably just leave it there. Because we still got to load them and unload them. But I mean, pretty good day. We got our store, we got quite a few shelves. We still got stuff to sell in the store. Not counting the cars, we got, quite a few items still left, so let's hope he can offer us some cheap lockers. Alright, that one works. That one works. That one works. Yes, perfect. We still have 3,500. So if we wanted to, we could go get more lockers. But this is probably going to fill our truck up pretty good. Because of our shelves being in there, but makes me feel a little better about it. That did go where I wanted it to go, so. Alright, this we're gonna sell. They're bulky. I'm only going to get $6 or $7 for it anyway, because they're only worth 10. Hey, another guitar. So already we've paid for one locker with some to spare. Alright. Oh yeah. Very good. Yeah, we're definitely going to be in the money. Yeah. So just this locker paid from 2, probably 3. Go ahead and try to maximize our space here. Okay. I hate these chairs. You get up in there, that'll work. Okay. It's going to be annoying. Alright. This we will trash. So it's only worth $5. Yeah, we definitely made a lot of money off of these. Definitely. Was that an old map? It was. Alright. Alright, now we can go unload all this stuff and set up our shelves. Alright, this is going to go outside, and that chair is going to go outside because they are annoying. So drop that there. Drop this here. Alright, we got 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Set that down. This one's broken. This can go right here. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3. Alright, so almost done here. We're going to set the chair right there for now. Okay. Alright, now we can put a few more items out. Okay. Let's see, we have 2 more big items. We'll go ahead and put the chair right there. Alright, let's go sleep. Alright. Let's go ahead and we got a damaged item somewhere, so what's damaged? Okay. thinks. Alright, everything's fixed. Alright, so we can put something there now. Alright, everything is out except for these things in the middle. Get them unstacked. Okay. Hello racing. No. Hey Joshua, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Glad to have you in. I'm not gonna be going too much longer though. I gotta get off to eat lunch here pretty soon. All right. All right. Alright, and yep. Let's go ahead and open up a box of cards here. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Yeah, no, thank you. And no, thank you. Alright. Let's go ahead. Alright, that one we can trash. It's worth more in the trash. This one we can trash. Nope. I'll go 105. Okay. Alright. All these people wanting stuff for half price. Ain't happening. Alright. Alright, our customers being a little more reasonable now. Some of them are. Let's see here. Drum pad 147. I think we can get 170. I think we can. Maybe not. 165. Thank you. Saw 253. Yeah, he'll give 280 for it. Thank you. Alright. Drum pad. Where was the drum pad? Excuse me. This pneumonia is getting to me. Alright, chairs. Sell it. Sell it. Alright. Let's go ahead and open up another box of cars. That one can go to the trash. Those are sellable, so you Alright. Go ahead and open one more. And that one's trash. And if you're wondering why I'm doing that, if it's worth less than $6, I can get $6 for it in the trash. So it's better just to trash it to get more money for them. Alright, so now we're gonna just sell what we got now. We're getting toward the end of the day here, and that way we'll have room for new stuff. But we'll be buying new stuff in the next episode or next stream, which will probably, I think it's Sunday night, we'll be doing this one again. Let me look real quick. Yep, Sunday night at 8:30 we'll be doing this game again. Alright, so we got one more to put out. And then we'll just let our stuff sell down for us getting more lockers next time. But like I said, we'll be playing again on Sunday night. And this afternoon at 4 we will be playing 2 Point Museum. Let's see what you want, ma'am. Yep. And alright. So we got about an hour and 40 minutes left in the day. When we get done, we'll shift everything down to make it easier to stock next time we play, when we buy more stuff. Alright. Shoe 106. Yeah, yo, give me 120. We will be able to buy a little bit. We gotta save money for our bills. But we should be able to get 3 or 4 lockers at least next time. Alright. No. Trying to get these half prices. I ain't doing it. Let's see. Yep. Go ahead and shift this to here. Shift that to there. Nope. Alright, so we've had a pretty good day. We bought our store, we bought quite a few shelves, and we're managing to, we should be able to buy, just a couple of lockers, probably maybe 3, depending on the price of them, when we come back on Sunday. We still got all these cars we could open and sell, but those are more of a filler thing. We will probably go ahead and open them, but we're not going to put them on the shelf unless they're really high dollar, and we'll use those to fill up our shelves when we need to. But I always like to leave a little bit of money to buy lockers and repair with, and then I like to leave some space on the shelves for new items when we get them. But we'll go ahead and open the cars and sort through them before we end. But I am going to be ending pretty soon, so we've already been going over 2.5 hours. Nope. We can go ahead and open these while we're waiting here. Come on. You got but 3 minutes. And sell it. Alright, cool. Alright. That one's okay, so we'll keep it. Garbage. Alright. Garbage. Garbage. Sometimes it's this way with the cars. You get good ones and you get bad ones. So, right, that one we can sell. Alright, let's get these kind of out here. We'll open up a few of them. We'll leave the other 3 for later. Hey, there's a good one. Alright, so, well, relatively good. It's $40. Alright, we can keep all these. Alright, that one's garbage. That one we can sell. That one we can sell. Cool, all these should be good. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and shift this stuff down to get ready for next time, so it'll be easier. We won't have to put stuff in between. Alright, we'll start on this end. Move it as far this way as we can. Alright, and then this one. Okay. And then this one here. Go up there. Alright, so this one we'll put here. And that's pretty much it. We're condensed down. Now, I could put the cars on the shelf, but I think I'll let them do it next time. But that's where we're going to end today's episode, guys. I do appreciate you being here with me today. This is your Ark, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free, and it helps me and the channel grow, and I do appreciate all the support you've given me so far.